Okay, this is like day 7 or day 8 of year fear, and it's been the last 3 or 4 days has been tough because I missed one day, and then 2 of them I kind of got up and, well, yesterday I went and did a short walk. It was like 4 or 5 minutes long, and I crashed in bed because I stayed up the night earlier speaking with a friend, and it was cool because I was in a position where I needed some money. I actually specifically, like, I had gotten kind of 6BX out of nowhere, even though I knew I was going to get taken care of, and it worked out. And I also got a tip, and this is not a job where I get tipped usually. I was just doing something at the cashier in the concession stand, and some kids came over and they're like, "Hey, we like what you did," and they gave me $10. And even though I refused it 3 times, they gave it to me. So that was really cool. But even with that, I was stupid and wasted my money on some things, which was stupid, for $20. And so I'm just a little bit short of paying my phone bill, which if I had just kept that $20 and not wasted it, I would have enough money. And so I realize life has been giving me grace, but I've been making some poor decisions and I've been wasting the grace it's been giving me. Like for this, for these morning walks, you know, if I had stuck with it, I'd already be at 7 days. But I slipped up a couple days, started lowering more of my standards, and I was getting out a little later. Instead of getting out at 5:30 like I was supposed to, I was getting out, you know, like 5:40, 5:41 today. And because because my routine was thrown out of whack, I don't know where both my headphones are. Well, one is broken. A bunch of my headphones are lost, so I wasn't able to listen to music or the video that I normally listen to. And it's just all messed up. And so I realized, like, I was feeling like, man, this has not been a good day. But then I recognized that, wait, this bad day was a long time coming because I let it slip that one time. And even though I got grace, I continue to abuse grace. And that's the thing, is life comes and will support you, and the universe will give you the things, but you have to show the universe that you recognize and that you appreciate what it is it's giving you by honoring that grace with your permission and saying, hey, you know what, because you've given me this grace, I'm going to do better. And I realized there was a decision I made, but when I got grace, instead of saying thank you and taking the pressure off myself and then moving forward and building on what I had been given, I indulged in something I indulged in something I shouldn't have. It was just not a good choice, period. And as a result, you know, now I'm like $15 shy to pay this phone bill, where I would have had $5 to spare had I just, you know, been responsible with my money. And this is the thing, is I'm sure it's going to work out and I'm going to find the money. But I've realized I'm always going to be perpetually stuck in this circle, this cycle of trying to get out, if I never take advantage of the grace and allow it to build me up to the next level. If you keep just taking just enough to stay where you're at, you'll never grow. And I realize that's where I need to modify and make some better decisions. So I realize I've been staying up at least with Knowledge to Men, and I've been listening to that every night, so I have that going for me. So that's going to get checked off. But as for the other things, I gotta kind of wipe them clean and start over fresh. Even tonight, I realize I just can't count it, because I did it with a lower standard, and I realized you have grace, but you maintain the standard. But when that grace becomes the new standard, you don't improve. And I realize is that I've been so easy on myself. The standard is lowered, and so I have to raise back the original standard and hold myself to that. So it's going to be hard, but that's what I got to do. And then I've got to change that. I got to change myself to that. So I realize I've been late and I just haven't been as strong as I've needed to, even though I've made progress. But I realize part of the progress I've been making and maintaining those standards is the next step. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I've got to do. So, wish me luck. I just reset myself. It's back to day one.